Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sahihul Bukhari, Hadith number 7119. The Euphrates will uncover a mountain of gold. Imagine hearing that a river has revealed a mountain of gold. Not a few coins, not hidden treasure, a mountain. Not imagine millions of people rushing toward it. Greed taking our hearts, violence is spreading everywhere. Human beings willing to destroy one another for wealth that will never truly satisfy them. Prophet ﷺ warned humanity about this extraordinary signs before the hour. He said, the Euphrates will uncover a mountain of gold. And in another narration, he warned people not to take anything from it, a prophecy that continues to fascinate and deeply humble believers. The Euphrates River is one of the most famous rivers in the human history. Civilization rose around it, empires passed beside it, and Prophet Muhammad ﷺ informed us that near the end of the time, something hidden beneath it would become exposed. Scholars discuss whether this mount of gold refers to the literal gold or a massive treasure and source of conflict. But one thing is clear, in the Hadith, human greed will become extremely dangerous. The Prophet even warned that people would fight over it and massive bloodshed would occur. Think about that carefully, not because people were starving, but because dunya behind their hearts. And honestly, this hadith reflects a reality we already witness today. Humanity's obsession with wealth has caused endless suffering, wars over resources, corruption for money, families destroyed by inheritance dispute, friendship broken by our greed. People sacrifice peace, honesty, and even humanity itself, chasing more and more dunya. Yet no amount of wealth ever truly satisfied the soul, because the human heart was not created to worship money, it was created to worship Allah. The frightening thing about gold is that it slowly changes people. A person may begin with the simple desires, but unchecked greed can make people lie, betray, oppress, and even harm others for temporary pain. That's why Islam constantly teaches balance. Earn halal wealth, work honestly, provide for your family, but never allow dunya to become greater in your heart than Allah. Because wealth itself is only a test. Some people become grateful through wealth, others become destroyed by it. Notice something powerful in this hadith. The Prophet warned believers not to take from that treasure. Why? Because not everything valuable is a beneficial. Something that looks attractive outwardly can become source of destruction. This world constantly promises happiness through money, luxury and possession, but many wealthy people will live with an anxiety, emptiness and spiritual darkness. The richness is not how much you own true. True richness is contentment of the heart, and contentment comes from closeness to Allah. One day the Euphrates will uncover what the Prophet described, and humanity will witness yet another sign providing the truthfulness of his message. But the deeper lesson begins right now. Don't let greed control your heart, because every treasure in this dunya will eventually disappear. Gold will remain behind, building will remain behind, bank accounts will remain behind, but the deeds done sincerely for Allah will remain forever. So chase Jannah more than wealth, chase sincerely more than status, and remember, the greatest treasure of the believer can pass is not gold beneath the river, but a heart deeply connected to Allah. Assalamu alaikum.